If you're over 60, you've probably been told for years that taking vitamins every morning is one of the smartest things you can do for your health. A little pill for your bones, another for your heart, maybe one for energy. Simple, right? But here's the shocking truth that most seniors never hear. Some of the vitamins you're swallowing every day might actually be making you weaker, more confused, and even sicker. Clinical studies reveal that certain supplements, the same ones advertised as essential for seniors, can accumulate in your body, straining your liver, stiffening your arteries, and even increasing your risk of stroke or nerve damage. Why does this happen? Because as we age, our bodies change. The liver no longer filters toxins as efficiently. The kidneys can't flush out excess like they used to. Nerves and blood vessels become more fragile. So what was healthy at 40 can turn into a silent health trap at 65. Vitamins to avoid after 60. Vitamin A, retinol, the hero that turns toxic. On the surface, vitamin A seems like a hero. Doctors say it's good for your eyes, skin, and even your immune system. And that's true in the right form and amount. But here's what most seniors don't realize. After 60, too much vitamin A in the form of retinol, the synthetic version found in many multivitamins, can quietly build up in your system and turn into poison. Unlike water-soluble vitamins like C or B that flush out through urine, vitamin A is fat-soluble. This means your body stores it in your liver and fatty tissues. The problem is that as you age, your liver slows down and can't process excess as well. Over time, this buildup can cause symptoms many seniors mistake for just getting old. Dry skin and brittle hair, dizziness and blurred vision, joint pain and stiffness, constant fatigue. A 2022 review in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with excess vitamin A had a 25% higher risk of atrial fibrillation. The good news is you don't have to give up vitamin A completely. Your body still needs it, but in the safe form called beta-carotene, found naturally in sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach, and eggs. Your body converts it into vitamin A only when needed, eliminating the risk of overdose. Hash iron supplements, the energy booster that backfires. When most people think of iron, they think of energy. Doctors prescribe it for fatigue, multivitamins add it for tiredness. But here's the truth no one tells seniors. After 60, iron supplements can quietly become toxic. Unlike water-soluble vitamins, iron isn't easily flushed out. Instead, it's stored in your liver, heart, and pancreas. Men stop losing iron after puberty, and women stop after menopause. This means the natural iron drain is gone. Extra iron accumulates in organs, causing oxidative stress. A 2018 study published in Alzheimer's Research and Therapy linked excess iron to higher risks of dementia. Other research shows it fuels heart disease, liver damage, and even certain cancers. The symptoms of iron toxicity are vague and often mistaken for aging, joint pain, chronic fatigue, memory problems, heart palpitations. Calcium supplements, the bone saver that damages your heart. For decades, seniors have been told one thing: if you want strong bones, take calcium every day. But here's the shocking truth. Calcium supplements, especially when taken alone, can do more harm than good after 60. When you're young, your bones act like sponges, soaking up calcium with ease. But after 60, that system slows down. Your bones stop absorbing calcium efficiently. And all that extra calcium you're swallowing, it doesn't just vanish. It travels to the wrong places, into your arteries where it hardens blood vessels, into your joints where it contributes to stiffness and pain, into your soft tissues, causing calcification that's hard to reverse. A 2016 review in the Journal of the American Heart Association confirmed the danger. Seniors who took calcium supplements had a 22% higher risk of heart disease. Calcium can't work properly without its partners. Vitamin D3 helps your gut absorb calcium. Vitamin K2 directs calcium into your bones and keeps it out of your arteries. Magnesium balances calcium so it doesn't harden tissues. High-dose vitamin B6, the energy booster that quietly damages nerves. When most people hear vitamin B6, they think harmless. It's water-soluble, helps with energy, supports nerves. What's the problem? Here's the shocking truth. After 60, high doses of B6 can actually poison your nervous system. Unlike most B vitamins that your body easily flushes out, B6 behaves differently. When taken in high doses, it builds up in your nerve tissue. Over time, this accumulation becomes neurotoxic, slowly damaging the very nerves it's supposed to protect. A 2017 study in neurology revealed that older adults taking high-dose B6 supplements had double the risk of nerve damage symptoms. The symptoms look almost identical to normal aging: tingling in hands and feet, numbness, poor balance and frequent falls, muscle weakness, brain fog. Vitamins you must take daily after 60. Magnesium, the mineral that quietly rebuilds you. If there's one nutrient most seniors are silently running low on, it's magnesium. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body. Keeps your heart rhythm steady, helps your muscles contract and relax smoothly, supports nerve function and brain activity, regulates blood sugar, strengthens bones by working with calcium and vitamin D. As we age, our bodies naturally absorb less magnesium from food. On top of that, common medications for seniors actually drain magnesium out of your system. A 2018 study in Nutrients found that magnesium deficiency in older adults was linked to 50% higher risk of atrial fibrillation, increased risk of dementia, greater chances of developing type 2 diabetes, higher levels of chronic inflammation. Seniors who correct magnesium deficiencies often report sleeping more deeply, fewer muscle cramps at night, sharper memory and focus, more stable mood and energy, better balance, and fewer falls. The better forms for seniors are magnesium glycinate, magnesium citrate, or magnesium malate. These are gentler on the stomach and far more absorbable. The ideal dose for most seniors is 250 to 400 milligrams per day. Vitamin D3, the sunshine nutrient that fights frailty. Vitamin D3 is the master switch, the nutrient that decides whether your bones stay strong, your immune system stays alert, and your brain stays sharp. By the time you're 65, your body's ability to make vitamin D3 naturally drops by more than 50%. Your skin no longer converts sunlight into vitamin D as efficiently. Vitamin D3 isn't just about bones. It's actually more like a hormone that touches almost every system in your body: bone strength, muscle protection, immune defense, brain health. A 2020 review in the British Medical Journal found that seniors with low vitamin D had a 50% higher risk of respiratory infections and a 30% higher risk of death from all causes. Most multivitamins only include 400 to 800 IU of vitamin D3, but studies show older adults usually need 1,000 to 2,000 IUs per day just to maintain healthy blood levels. The best form is calcify D3, not D2, which is weaker and less bioavailable. Vitamin B12, the nerve protector and brain saver. Vitamin B12 is your body's spark plug, the nutrient that keeps your nerves firing, your blood flowing, and your memory sharp. By the time you're 65, up to 1 in 4 seniors are deficient in B12. Your stomach produces less acid as you grow older, and that acid is needed to separate B12 from food. Vitamin B12 is essential for 3 major systems: brain and memory, protects nerve cells and supports mental clarity; blood health, helps your body make red blood cells; muscle and balance, supports nerve communication to muscles. A deficiency doesn't just make you tired. It can mimic dementia, depression, or even neuropathy. Warning signs often sneak up on you: persistent fatigue or weakness, memory lapses or confusion, tingling in hands and feet, poor balance, or frequent falls. The daily requirement for seniors is 500 to 1,000 micrograms per day, much higher than the tiny amount in most multivitamins. Choose the right form. Look for methylcobalamin or cyanocobalamin. These forms are absorbed better by aging bodies. Omega-3 fatty acids, the longevity nutrient. If there's one nutrient that can truly change the way you age, it's omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats, especially EPA and DHA, are not just good for you, they are life-extending. A massive study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed over 42,000 seniors and found something incredible. Those with the highest blood levels of omega-3s had a 36% lower risk of death from all causes. As you age, chronic inflammation becomes your silent enemy. It fuels arthritis, weakens muscles, stiffens arteries, and even accelerates brain decline. This is where omega-3s step in. Heart health, they reduce dangerous arrhythmias and keep blood vessels flexible. Brain function, DHA is literally a building block of brain tissue. Joint protection, omega-3s reduce stiffness and pain. Longevity, they slow cellular aging. 68% of adults over 60 in America are deficient in omega-3s. Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week of fatty fish, salmon, sardines, anchovies, or mackerel. Choose a high-quality fish oil that provides at least 1,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA daily. The choice is yours. The difference between decline and vitality isn't luck. It's not just age. It's the daily choices you make. Every pill, every bite, every habit either moves you closer to weakness or closer to strength. Aging is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Check the labels on your supplements tonight. Talk to your doctor about testing your vitamin levels. And most importantly, start replacing the harmful with the helpful. Your best years don't have to be behind you. With the right nutrition, they can still be ahead of you.